think everything is good. Everything's golden. Hopefully you guys do not hear my window, because I have it open for once, and I'm afraid the cars might make too much noise, so hopefully nobody hears that. You know, I'm actually just gonna close my window so that I don't even have to run into that problem. I'll reopen when the stream's over. Yeah, it was finally a nice enough day that I could have my window open. Which has been so nice, because I enjoy nice days. I do hope it stays like this. I don't want it to go back to being cold. I don't mind it when it's cold. I kind of don't. I get to be all wrapped up in blankets. Alright, we're doing more Awakening today. We're actually going to do this story instead of me talking about the paralogs for 6 hours. So that's fun. So, a quick recap on the story. Oh, it must be someone's birthday today. Oh, it's Morgan's birthday. They usually get multiple things. Cool, look at all this cool stuff I'm never gonna use. Yes, I do love the night. I almost exclusively stream at night. So quick recap, we defeated a weird guy. Yeah, that's it. We defeated a weird dude who was part of an enemy nation. And then another enemy nation attacked. And so now we're going to wonder why everyone's level 20. Actually, I know why everyone's level 20. It's because I did all the paralogs. Yay. So I should have everyone, even though we're probably not going to see the kid units in action. Probably. We'll see. Good lord. And if we do, it's probably going to be Morgan, because Morgan's stats are fucking dope as shit. I forgot I had Kellum as a fucking great knight. Who let me do that? Probably myself. I probably did that. Yeah, I'll just give you that in case I actually use you, which is probably... maybe? Alright, so let's actually do the story. So we're going... We just got boats. That was the last thing we did. We got boats. It's such a weird thing to say that's the last thing we got. But that's really what happened. We have boats. So now we're gonna ram a... I think we... yeah. Breathtaking, isn't it? The ocean. What the fuck? Oh. This is a boat... oh god, it's a bow level. Yeah, I'm surprised the weird empire we just squashed gave us the boats. All the ships were destroyed, smashed to pieces. So we're never able to cross the sea. Dude, why did you just, like, stay with the crew?
I'm so sorry.
The crew. Alter history. Well, he would have died.
Yes.
No, gravely wounded. I was just like, man, I thought he just died. No matter what, Exalt died. Actually, no. She's actually alive if you have the street pass shit. It saved the world. You actually didn't.
No. Yes.
Yeah, they're just like speculating about time travel. That's why you don't include time travel in your story. Oh, he was betrayed? Man, could it be that opening scene we played?
You alright? Oh.
For those of you at home, there's like 3 or 4 different... like timelines going on. Cool. Hate to break it to you, Lucina, but you will not be used in battle. I straight up will not use you. I refuse.
My lord.
You're actually not super great. Crom is a better version of you. They're screwed. They're attacking us. Or we could just blow them up. That's literally what we do. Perhaps he could.
Exactly.
Explosions?
Hold on.
I mean, you could just, like, have a ship. No, I guess it's not like a car.
See.
Huh? Clayton's gonna get us all fucking killed. Oh, what the Rock is cooking? I have an idea. Well, is it gonna get all of us murdered? Yes. Yes, it is.
It's all right.
I will lead the assault. Yeah. It's probably for the best. Standing here. God damn, I got that fucking meme in my head.
What? All right.
We are not pawns in some scripted fate. That's right.
Really?
You're pawns in my scripted fate. Like invisible ties. Yeah, what is this speech? No, seriously, like what the fuck is this speech? It's like such a weird spot. It'd be like if in Three Houses the Byleth gave a speech. Oh, I'm boy, he doesn't talk.
Are you ready?
What gods? They always mention gods in the other games, but they're never clear on what the. I guess no, they kind of are. Oh boy, I gotta remember. Okay, there's a you, yes, you, yes, you, yes, you, yes, you, yes, you, yes. I could leave you by yourself and then do Tharja Morgan. And that way I can get Morgan some more levels. I think I'll do that. And then Morgan, and then, because Clayton doesn't need, like, a friend. He'll be fine. That makes me sound very mean. He doesn't need a friend. What's your wife again? Where the fuck is she? Yeah, she's over there. Okay. Make sure that Donald and Stall, or yeah, Donald can sort of run in. Stall's like level 12. God, I just remembered you are. You're already level 22. Oh god. I can have Stall do some stuff. Fools, you think you can fight us on ships? We're made of ships. Well, damn. Well, fuck me. The mother-daughter duo, she just fucking destroys. Well, hot. Oh, fuck. Morgan broken. God. Oh, right, there's a button in this one. There isn't in Three Houses, and I'm very annoyed by that. Why did you do that? Why would you do that, game? Okay, so we should be fine. I mean, we are over-leveled. I'm not really expecting these next couple of chapters to be extremely difficult. Oh, right, there's stuff down here. How the fuck did I forget that? Yeah, I'm not the brightest person in the world, if anyone can't tell. You should be fine here. This should be good. Yeah, and I can do this and this. This gives everyone those kind of buffs, and then I can have you down here with Stall. And that should shore up all my problems. Because they're not gonna be good against these worthless mages. Yeah, then you'll be fine. Fuck fucking pulling out Astra right away. You'll be fucking fantastic. Glorious, even. Damn, you could have just used a little bit of defense. So yeah, this is part 2, where technically we've already started the second sort of part of this. So part 2 has us fighting Walhart, who also is okay. So it's weird. All 3 of what I would like to call the main villains of this game sort of fit the various archetypes of what a Fire Emblem villain is. But, like, Walhart and the weird... Okay, so we have, like, cult leader guy, and that's what Gamrel, or whatever the fuck he is. But so is, like, the other dude. Like, they're both, like, they worship the evil thing, and they're using that thing. Does that make it... And, like, one of them's possessed, sort of. The Walhart's just, like, Conqueror Classic. Which sounds like a really cool title. Actually, Conqueror Classic really does sound like a cool fucking title. That sounds like a good epitaph. Well... So we're going to be doing what I like to call the Walhart detour, because while it does definitely have some important information, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, Walhart is not super important. It mostly feels like an excuse to just go back to Fire Emblem 2 land and remind everybody that Fire Emblem 2 and Fire Emblem 1 take place in the exact same universe. Good lord, this is going to take a while. Yeah, we're kind of broken right now. But yeah, that's kind of help us. So right now, yeah, we'll fight Walhart. We'll learn more about stuff. We'll see some cool things. We'll have some extremely odd choices for maps. This one especially is very odd. It's a ship level, but in my opinion, it's a very oddly designed ship level. It's just kind of a normal level with 3 little areas, and it's like, oh, cool, but, like, why? There's one thing I would like to be changed. It would actually be the fact that it's very, like, not difficult, but it feels like your pair-up units do not level up as much at all. Oh, yeah, nope, Stall's fucking fine. Stall should gain a ton of levels. Yeah, should be gaining a lot of levels, because despite the fact that he is technically fine because he's getting all the buffs from Sully, he is technically, the game technically considers him underleveled for this. So, yeah, he'll probably gain a bunch of levels, a bunch of experience. That's really all we have to do. I don't even have to, like, pretend... Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking... This is a fucking cakewalk. Fucking easy breezy. Let's put you there. Let's start hammering away at everybody else. So this is... Okay, so normally you don't do the paralogs right away. You sort of space them out. Because the game doesn't expect you to grind up your paralogs. I did. Please, yeah, okay, default to steal. Okay. I did. And there's a reason for that. I actually like getting the kid units as fast as possible because that means I can sort of just play the rest of the story. Second, like we see with Morgan and like we see with Sierra, they actually can be pretty good units. So it's sometimes worth it just in case you need an extra unit on the battlefield. It's kind of odd because, like, they take the role of the second half units, which are normally in Fire Emblem games your replacement units. And by replacement units, I mean, if you don't train a certain person, then you usually get... They're here for the sole purpose of replacing someone you don't have anymore. But here they kind of can't fill that role because most of them would replace the character that you need to train to get them. So it's like, well, what's the point? Like, oh cool, I want a replacement for my beast person. Well, my beast person or Pen will probably be pretty high level and have a decent amount of good stats at that point. Along with it, she'll have a fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. She'll normally have, like, an S rank with somebody, which also makes her really good. So it just becomes this sort of weird story. It becomes this weird case where I don't quite get how the kid units are placed. I think I would have just preferred a time skip like genealogy that forced me to use the kid units in the second half. That would be like my big major change. Make the first half a little longer. I mean, Awakening is kind of a long game, but like I think most of it's just sort of because there are just a lot of maps. You do a lot of stuff in this game, and not all of it's good. Ick. Okay. We start finding his weaknesses. His weaknesses are wizards. Oh, and getting double crits. Nice. And I'm playing on casual. Oh no! Oh wait, they're just Falcon Knights. He should be fine. Could you, for the love of God, get some... Thank Christ. He is... Thank Christ. But yeah, they just kind of feel weird. The kid units are, in my opinion, never very useful. I don't think I've ever played a run of this where I will use a kid unit. I might in this because of how fucking good Morgan ended up. Really? I guess that's like a definite, you won't die. Nope, wait, nope, Stahl's gonna kill him. God, now it's gonna get annoying. Well, yeah. Now that I know that Stahl can sort of hold his own against non-magic people, then I'll probably just give him maybe some resistance buff items and then just sort of do it. He's pretty good as a Great Knight, but I'll probably do Paladin just because he'll end up with more speed. Wow, this is defeat Commander. Run! Because you need to get healed. Sages are so useful. I feel like that's something Fire Emblem needs to fix, is balance out mage characters. For the most part, once you have sages on the field, why are you using any of your healers? Like, most of your normal clerics and stuff, in my opinion, just become freaking useless. One sage can not only do damage, but can also heal. So I've never gotten that. Like, yes, some healers actually will do pretty good, and because they start out with, or they'll normally be in their evolved form at a much higher rank of staff, they'll be able to quickly get into high-level healing, like mend and recover and all sorts of jazz. But, in my opinion, they still kind of suck, because they can't attack back. And there have been attempts, but all of them have been pretty bad. Well, it's either doing 24 damage or 21. That happens, Stahl, when you have 18 speed total. Wow, even fucking Pan out fucking speeds them. Pan's just not a very good unit. Now he is. Now he's actually kind of busted because she has 1-2 with Dragonstone. So she has like 0 problems. Like she'll just destroy. Yeah, I want to get the last couple of guys up here, but I'm just gonna like do that because it's a one-hit kill. We don't really have to sit through that fight. Do I have any chest keys like left over from previous stuff? No, I must have sold them all because I'm not great. Wow, I have 4 talismans. Who the fuck am I gonna give that energy drop to? Like, genuine. Wait. You guys really are just aggro to the dumbest people, aren't you? Or at least do double. Oh, it's gonna be a kill and a probable level up. Since that is a second tier first tier unit. Oh, not really. Yeah. Thought it would be because it's a first tier unit defeating a second tier unit. I didn't bring any thieves. So, do you want to die now or in like 5 minutes? Arrogant pups, the seas are my home and they will be your grave. Yeah. 10 will take your place. You act if that's like a problem. Well, that was easy. Their general has fallen into the ocean. Gods and thunder. Smash right into them, and then they jump off. Holy shit.
Right.
We killed so many people. Yeah, only I could hatch a brilliant scheme like this. Like, no, this is a stupid plan.
Right.
Look at all those wasted boats.
Oh, great. Yes.
Also, like, it's gonna take a while before you can mount any sort of counterattack. Don't you gotta, like, regroup, or... No? Really should have checked what those merchants had. Merchants... An energy drop? I already have one.
Oh, come on in.
Give me that. The silver lance is not too important, but the sword was on sale. I might as well just throw it on in the inventory. A sail and a second seal would have been useful like a couple hours ago, and I actually... Who the fuck? What supports... Oh, it was Stall. I forgot. I was like... I had them next to each other.
Hey.
Thinking of a present for the old man Crom. What are we getting for old Crom? A knife. 2 knives.
Huh?
3 knives. A pocket. He knows how to make medicine. Ignore what I have.
So,
You guys can hear that. Just ignore it. Hopefully these are still good. Yeah, they're still good. That is fucking loud as shit. We're gonna gather ingredients to make a potion that will murder. Mother.
Youth. Right.
I'm not sure. She doesn't have any members of her mom.
Well.
I just hit your head against the wall, you stupid idiot.
What now?
I do not remember Tharja being your mother.
I see.
I'm gonna bring something back. This is weird. Try to age just now. It's like taking forever for me to chew.
What? Right.
Morgan, you're an idiot. Vital level 1.
I carry only the finest.
What a present, Morgan. Here, take thunder. Now you really take after your dear old mom. Thunder and lightning. This blade just gives you fucking... You know what we really needed him? We really needed him to have another killing move. Not yet. You're close, Mer. You're close. Where's Stall? You know, Stall, I was kind of wondering why your res sucked, why you were taking so much damage from mages. I'm starting to see why. Well, it's not great, but at least it's passable now. I could buy elixirs, it does not matter who I give it to. God, what am I kidding? That's not even passable. That's terrible. Stall, why the fuck did you only have one res? How is that even possible? Also, still at the 11 speed. That is very disturbing. Your kid has more res than you. And your kid is a knight who has the worst, the class with the worst res. Yeah, I have an energy drop. I don't really have to waste money on another one. It's really weird that I'm only on chapter 15. To be fair, I took a lot of time to beat Paralogs. Huh?
Right.
That woman. Calling them dogs already. I mean, they are invaders. Man, that just feels a little mean, you know? A little cruel. We go with thunder and lightning. Hopefully you can get to it, yeah, okay. This map fucking sucks. Mostly because she will spend, it's a race against the clock to recruit her, and then, like, part of this stupid map is a desert level for some reason.
Over here.
We gotcha, these wretched Imperials. And then they're like, oh, let's ever talk again. The first priority is to save the woman, and then talk to the houses, and then who the fuck designed this map? It is so boring. Remember that cool map in Sacred Stones where you come off the boat, it starts you on the boat, and then you slowly enter a town? Yeah, this is like that map, but worse. Good job, Crom. You leveled up, and you still suck. Just kidding. But, like, come on. So yeah, there's skills in this game. I don't know much about it. I've been playing 3 houses where I think skills are a bit more useful, but also, I don't know. I pay more attention to it, but I wouldn't argue that I'm like super, I don't feel like it really is like a do or die. And a lot of them are just useless. Like, a lot of them are battalion based, and it's like, yeah, I don't really think I need a lot of battalions, or like gambit based and battalion shit, and fucking ace. Like, I think I'm good there, game. Why do you keep giving me all this shit? The game's like, what if I gave you more? No. Damn, you're gonna make one hell of a good mage. What's this? Perhaps we could use it. Oh, it's Inus's bow. You guys all know who Inus is. We skipped his chapters. That's the funny thing about Sacred Stones is, like, if you skip Inus and Salad, like, Salad becomes, like, still a major character. Inus just kind of falls into the background. It's just like another character. It's really weird. And there's Broken Donald. Seriously, this man... Oh, right, because they're... Oh, I was like, wondering why he keeps triggering his skills so much. I remembered, skills are based on, like, luck multiplied by something. It's like, that's why. This motherfucker's luck is insane. I think I've learned my lesson. Rickon is just not the best. Rookin is not actually one of my choices. I actually do not know who my like next party member is usually. Usually not him. I usually do not have many mages. Decent choice. Yep. 40 mages. Yeah, like a lot of Awakening maps, I don't really have a whole lot to say. It's just kind of there. Oh, look at this map, isn't it? Yeah. You kind of just throw one guy at the enemy and then just watch this happen. It's Fire Emblem Awakening, where all the broken characters exist. Actually, it's more like it's Fire Emblem Awakening, where every character can become broken. Even the bad ones. Yeah, none of them can even touch her. Alright, finally my turn. 7. Okay, so at least he's not like insta-dying every fire. At least I can use him so I can pretend that I didn't just accidentally level up Sully to 12. That's the problem right now, is like, I have 2 characters at 20 and I kind of have to like... Dupe, did not want to skip that. I wanted to at least show it off. I kind of have to make sure, like, I'm trying to play it so I don't just, like, just use them. Good job, Morgan. Ouch. I could probably just do this, yeah, and then I can... I was supposed to say, do I not have fire on you? That seems like a really weird oversight. I can use that, and then I can have you just fucking hit this guy. And then, yeah, we can start slowly making our way over there. That's where the fun begins. She's also the first of the... I guess the internet has kind of called them avatar sexuals, where they're characters that are just recruit or just romanceable to the avatar. It's the first one, and I do definitely get why they had it, because if every female had multiple different love interests, especially in this game, there would be a lot more kid units. Another 3 actually. No. Oh, I didn't even kill. This man is too strong for Morgan. Frickin' 38s don't hit. 38s miss. But apparently in whatever backwards world you belong to, they hit. God, you're just a fucking tank right now. Which is the one thing that actually makes it easy to level you up. And also, like I said, for some reason, I got my Sully to 20 as a fucking paladin. So it's probably for the best that I at least attempt to, like, level you up. Oh, dude, he has 12 speed at level 17, guys. 12 speed, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, 12 speed. And Donald almost has 70 health. He'll probably hit 70 health. He'll probably hit max stats in, like, every game. That's not even, like, a joke. Oh, dude, he got a steel sword, so now he can do even more damage. Remember, he is still using a bronze sword this entire time. I have not changed what weapon he's using. I thought my laptop's clock was all messed up. I was like, huh? What? What's going on? Nope, I'm just insane. Whoops, did I mean to skip that? Luckily, these dudes do not have the best range movement, so I can sort of just pick them off one by one. Well, she definitely will hit 20 by the end of this chapter. Yeah, only one of them can hit, and it's the short spear guy. Stall, on the other hand, is really struggling to get those levels for some reason. Probably because I can't just wing him at the enemy. I have to at least play him more carefully. Can I like separate and then heal? No, that would be a good idea. That would have been a cool thing to do. Dude, just get more defense. So I don't have to find like a Draco shield somewhere for you. Dude, with that 0 hit, or that 0 damage. No. The guy's dead though. I need some clothes, Morgan. And they will still go for her. Not the smartest move. Now, kind of. She can't fight back. Wow, see how easy this is? It's almost like doing all the paralogs makes... It will take a while. It will take a while before the rest of the, before the chapters will actually start, like, catching up to me. And by that point, I'll have even more broken units. But first, yes, we have to finish the fighting. Welcome to the team. You are not the best. Mostly because at this point, Lonquette is probably better, so unless you're making her the mother of Morgana, or Morgan, you probably aren't going to be using her. She'll probably sit on your bench. Her stats aren't terrible, it's just you have a better sword master. I'm gonna have to try to... Can you kill? Still no, but I'll take the risk of the 10 crits, or possibly Sully doing something. Or Sully critting. Good Jorb. Ooh, level 18 with 13 speed. I'd be impressed if that wasn't, like, the worst thing I've seen all day. Yeah, I forgot. She's only, like, a super healer when she's with Rickon, because Rickon gives her a +8. Wow, that's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. Oh, even with heal, you fucking do it. How much better is Maribel? Her and Lisa actually have a support conversation that is very, very annoying and difficult to unlock because they both start out as non-combat classes. I did it, but to be fair, I'm insane. It's a +7.
Excuse me.
Oh, dude, it's the maiden. Oh, wait, no, that's actually a really good thing she just gave. Ooh, something to sell? Psycho Mantis. Oh, it's a wizard. What's this? Oh, something you actually didn't need. That's weird. Oh no, she can't kill. Whatever will we do with this 14 crit she has? Our Power Gem will just kill it. Don't worry, let Mother kill it for you. Well, there she is, level 20. Some pretty decent stats. Maybe I'll turn you into one of those rider guys and just fucking destroy the rest of this game. Oh, he had 1, 2. Shit, I should have watched that. Cool. We have an arm scroll. The Scroll of Arms. God, I kind of wish I'd given you one of those steel swords I know I have. Why did I do that? Why did I move him there? I don't know. I need to stop asking. I need to stop doing stupid moves. Ooh, you can go back and get a heal. Wish you could turn into a sage, but you can't. This fucking map is boring. Yeah, it's not very good. The big problem with Awakening's maps is they tend to just not have a whole lot going for them, either gimmick-wise or just, like, in terms of appearance. So you just get a lot of these, like, really nothing maps. Like, ooh, cool. Do you guys all like the map where there's, like, a little bit to do? With, like, 6 enemies? Ooh, guys, what about the other maps? I'm like, I feel like I'm so down on this game, but I'm like, my opinion on it is not actually like this bad. It's just like, man, I kind of wish this game was a little better. Do you have healing items? No, but you have a master seal for some fucking reason. How the fuck is that a thing? I don't need to do this heal, but I'll do it for the experience. Oh boy, that was abysmal. That was abysmal. Not what I wanted to move. Who's you? 16, is that the highest? Yeah, 16 times 2. Long live the Emperor. Death to those who oppose me. Oh, yeah, he's dead. We are Legion. We can't stop. We'll conquer everything. Good luck with that. Good hot streak of getting speed, but... Really? Those two? Mercy, friends. The tales of your strength were no exaggeration. Yeah, no shit. I'm the best.
Right.
Eh,
Really?
sort of. We kind of just going back alley, snapping our fingers. Dun, dun. Man, they suck. Unless there's profit.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Right.
It sounds like you guys are better united than you are like... Your brother fights for Walhart. No. Wait, you don't know why your brother does it? Probably because he has a good reason. Said to command 1,000,000 men.
What?
I can take 1,000,000. What are against the dogs of war? Yeah, inspired people. Wait. Well, I kind of blew most of them up.
My lord.
Well, we'll try to fight 1,000,000. Have you ever heard of blowing Have you ever heard of blowing everybody up? That is the strategy from the Clayton playbook.
Father.
I mean, we could just like pick them off one by one.
My gratitude.
I mean, ideally what you would want to do is just keep dragging them out to sea and blowing up their ships.
No.
Like, honestly, like, ideally speaking, you would want to have patrols of ships and basically keep doing the strategy over and over again, because either Walhart will just give up and just not attack you anymore because he'll keep losing ships, or he'll be stupid enough to weaken himself to the point where your resistance group can, like, actually attack. Like, yeah, these people would suffer more, but, like, idealistically, that would be the best way to win this war. We gotta get, a voice.
Whoa. Right.
Alright, that's stupid. That's stupid. Yeah, we come here and immediately the plan is going for the tree. Like, this is just weirdly paced. Like, I would have had a few more skirmishes. Ooh, also ideally, I would just set up shop here and just hope and pray that I could...
Take your time.
Like, hope and pray you can bait people into fighting. A good way to demoralize an army is by defeating many of their top commanders. Honestly, if you just start doing that in like most of the northern regions.
Oh, come on in.
Like honestly, that's what you kind of have to do. Like just start the northern regions start sort of rebelling. Or like start by uniting small resistance groups. And then as you slowly gain your numbers, start your actual counterattack. Hi Glyph, how's it going? It's always a cool guy raid, dude. You finally lose your League of Legends. We're talking about destabilizing an army. You got any ideas? Yeah, it's called consistency. Now, the topic of discussion is destabilizing. I made a net 0 progress in League. Good job. I want to do Dark Knight because she has a decent amount of strength, and that movement would be really nice. I also give her more speed and defense. Yeah, let's throw up Dark Knight. Can't believe I'm having an actual discussion on this. Usually I just throw up Sorcerer. I'm not going to, because like I said, I need Dark Knight. The Dark Knight's more useful. Speed is not the first thing I think when Dark Knight. Speed is the most important Fire Emblem stat. Yeah, those are... I'm never going to use swords, but that is most definitely a very broken current. So yeah, you're going to be good. But that really does beg the question of who I'm going to bring with you when I eventually get that second thing. Who do you all have supports with? I think you have supports with... No, just nah. I guess you have Noir, but my biggest problem there would be... It's not an S. And that S definitely does give you an added bonus. But, like, I don't want... I guess ideally it would be Brady or Laurent because I can get plus magic since she's a magic character. Probably Brady, maybe just to get another healer on the field. Because Laurent's kind of a square. Why not? That's such an odd one. We'll see. I probably don't have to worry about it for a bit. No heal. I'm gonna need to heal myself. Oh my god, we are already on this chapter? Who paced this game?
Right.
What the fuck? Okay, so I should probably... Oh, yep, now I get to choose. Yeah, just bring your sister. You start with a C. That's probably the better right now. Oh, dear lord. We just got here, and now we're going to meet the... Oh, my lord. I forgot. Holy shit. Yeah, shouldn't there have been some more build-up or something? Considering who we're about to meet. We're like speedrunning Fire Emblem right now. I'm not even speedrunning it. Just how the story's paced. Oh my lord. Oh jeez. I might have more to say than I thought. More complaints. Well, I will say this. Wait, I don't know if I like this more than I like how Three Houses is paced.
Sire.
Oh, at least I get to meet one of my favorite characters.
Yes,
The
sir.
man who believes his fucking mustache makes him invincible.
Huh?
You know, I will give this game credit. At least it has enemy officers with unique dialogue. Thanks, Three Houses. You barely have that. my mustache. It makes me invincible. It's science, my dear boy. It's like an Eggman variant. Oh, right, I don't have to do that. This map at least looks interesting. But again, it's a pretty straightforward map with not, like, much in the way of, like, a gimmick or something interesting that could happen. Which is Awakening's biggest problem. It's... like... I like Awakening. I think at the end of the day, I'm pretty positive on Awakening. It's a fun game that you could, like, especially when it was on the 3DS. It was very fun to just be able to pick up and play a Fire Emblem game and have a very casual experience if you were just out somewhere. And there's some difficulty. I'm not gonna say this game isn't super chill and easy. There are some of the higher difficulties. I seem to have forgotten Lunatic Plus's complete bullshit until a fucking meme video reminded me of this game's version of Lunatic Plus, which we might explore. And cry about, because Jesus Christ, they really did not balance that correctly. But, you know, it's literally called Lunatic Plus. Here's the thing, okay. So normally on higher difficulties of Fire Emblem, you just have higher stats. They just give the enemies higher stats and sometimes better equipment. Lunatic Plus, and okay, so this game has a skill system, which other Fire Emblem games do have, but in this game, they give, like, top-level skills to every unit. Vantage Plus and Luna Plus are two of the most infamous, and they just spam those like crazy, and you get one-shotted on every level. That's why I don't play on higher levels. I feel like for the most part, Fire Emblem games are balanced pretty good for normal. Some hard modes are pretty good. Specifically, I think Hector Hard is a really good experience. I think overall, I think it's probably one of the more fair experiences from what I remember. Like, it's fucking hard. Path of Radiance's hard mode is interesting in the fact that I don't think it's fair. It's just tedious. And I don't really know how to explain that. It's how they balance Path of Radiance. Stall, you need something. What am I getting? Right, you need a Master Seal. Master Seals can be used during levels. That's cool. You desperately need the 16 speed. Normally I would go Great Knight with you, but... well... your speed growths have been kind of trash. And I also need the +6 to res. That is the worst resistance I've ever seen. Like, not even joking. That's some of the worst. 2 or 3 wizards could kill you. But Fire Emblem has its own weird ways of difficulty. Personally, I tend to play on, like, lower difficulties, because that lets me actually, like, beat the game. I know, I'm sacrilege. I want to actually finish games. That doesn't mean any hard game, that does not mean any Fire Emblem modes that are easy or normal. Definitely are those. Path of Radiance's easy mode is kind of just the game telling you, yeah, we'll still kill you. Just not as much. Like, it's not hard, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying, like... then some games don't even have, like, an easy mode. Fucking the GBA games are like, you're gonna do normal or you're gonna do hard. And it's like, well, what if I do hard Ephraim? And it's like, the game's like, well, then you're gonna suffer. Because Ephraim's route is already hard. Ooh, we gotta level up. Oh, Morgan. Jesus Christ, those are great stats. Oh, they're fantastic. Stats aren't affected by growths. I have to keep telling this to the people who make Fire Emblem because the pick whatever the fuck you want system is fucking stupid. Because stats aren't affected by, or classes doesn't affect your growths. And if it did, that would lead to different issues. Oh yeah, there's reinforcements on this map. This map is also kind of a slog because it's just kind of a little too big. But then we'll get to a weird map. If you played this game, you probably know what weird map I'm talking about. We have one last paralogue, except for the Street Pass ones. So, I still haven't figured out how to get the Street Pass characters. Is that possible in ROM form? Does anyone actually know? I genuinely tried to figure it out, but every time I would type it in, it would just be like, oh, you want the DLCs? And I'm like, well, I already have those installed on this ROM. What I want are the, oh, you want the DLCs? It's like, no. Can I get the Street Pass stuff? And they're like, yeah, we don't got that for you. I'm like, cool, I'm locked out of like 6 characters, I guess. I'm sure there's some way to do it. I'm 100% sure there's something I'm missing. Citra either has an online feature I'm just not using, or there is some way that people have hacked them in. Yeah, there's like, so instead of hiding characters behind DLC, they decided to hide it behind the Street Pass mechanic. And I think I still have them on my 3DS version, but I don't have a capture card for my 3DS, and if I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of like playing this on my computer with my big controller. Nothing against the 3DS, but I think my A button has some delay issues. Also, big fancy controller. I fucking love it. I didn't realize how much I kind of wanted to play a lot of these games on a big controller until I actually started messing with Citra. Like, the 3DS was fantastic, but some of these games run a lot smoother with a big, like, on a big screen. Big screen like this. Like, I'm probably not the first one to make this observation, but you know, 10 times 2 to an evolved unit is not actually the worst. You're gonna get the kill, thank you. Oh, and you're gonna get the level up. Your stats are so weird. Like, that's not what a Pegasus Knight stats look like. I'm not saying your growths are wrong, I'm just saying that I think you got leveled up weird this route. Or round. A game, I guess? What do I call it, a round?
Yep, that'll do.
This is just defeat commander. Which is also like route, except just not. I don't know. I miss defend missions. This game has one. We'll play it, and you'll see why it's weird. You'll see why I hate it. This game has one defend mission. I genuinely think it's one of the weakest defend missions I've ever had the pleasure of playing. I'll explain when we get there, because I think I can unlock it right now. It's also harder than a lot of the chapters around it. That's the weirdest thing. The paralogs are not, they're like sort of paced, but they're also much more difficult than the stuff around it for some reason. Ah, my whiskers are safe against you lot. Like, I don't get it. Paralogs and the normal Fire Emblem are just usually the same level, with one exception. There is one pretty infamous exception. We all love it. I know if you've played Fire Emblem, you know which one it is. It's bad. You'll normally be prepared for it, but sometimes, it will fucking destroy your ass. Yeah, sure, I changed the music. Good thing Stall has really good defense. the only thing he's good at is defense. Yeah. Sully ends up pretty much an all-rounder, while Stahl focuses defense. And that's why you train Sully instead of Stahl. Or you're like me and stubbornly train Stahl every fucking time until you realize, no, dude, Sully's way better. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? And then you just kind of cry. That happens to me a lot. Oh my god. If they're married, why the fuck does it keep doing that? Seriously, what's the point of upping my relationship anymore? S is the max. There isn't some secret S+. It's not like in Three Houses where it's basically fucking RNG on what paired endings you get besides the one you actually get to pick. God, maybe I do want to actually stream Three Houses. I have words about that game. Now that I've actually like replayed it recently and it's fresh in my mind. Me and it gonna have words. Do I just play these games just to bitch about them? I swear to God, am I actually a fucking Fire Emblem fan, or do I just like, hate these games?
Right.
Ah, the way to the shrine. Yeah, it's up this big old tree. Who the fuck installed chairs or stairs on a sign or tree? Fuck, I can't speak. Oh, it's Tiki, who's much older now.
Moth?
3DS. This is a 3DS game.
Huh? No.
It's Marth. Yeah, he's dead. The DS games looked a lot worse.
Hey.
Boy, were they bad.
Yes.
I played Shadow Dragon once. No, never again. The gemstones? There should be 5.
Well.
A portion of Naga's power.
I see.
The Awakening.
Yes.
Yep, that's how they were able to defeat Grima. Oh, now we have 2 stones.
Right.
Hey, look, it's just like sacred stones. The Schism.
All right.
All nations in the realm. Huh? Do they actually have it? I can't remember.
Hey.
Cool. Now we gotta go hunt a bunch of stones. Perform an awakening. Yeah, so this is weird, because you feel like there would have been more battles before we just immediately get to Tiki. Also, what the fuck does that have to do with Walhart? I literally cannot remember him in the Grima plot having any connection. He's kind of just like a reason to go to this place. Fun fact, Walhart is one of the people you can recruit via Street Pass.
Listen.
Dude, I can't believe I have power like Tiki's. I don't actually get what the fuck that means. Seriously, what power does the main character have? Oh good, another cutscene, just what I wanted.
Now.
Dude, the factions of the Resistance are here.
Good.
That was surprisingly easy. I get that in Fire Emblem games we kind of have to, like, speed this up a bit, but, like, in most of them there's at least some maps that give you some more context. You know, let's just go smash against them.
Listen.
Right.
3 main divisions. The north, the south, and the land in between. Well, who does the middle army?
Oh my.
What if we defeat one of them? Wow, only now are we attack. Dude, we are so far into their territory. How the fuck are we not doing this with a plan? How did we sneak an entire army past them?
Right.
Not only the fact that we literally just killed, like, probably a decently high up general since he's protecting somebody. And we're attacking a fort.
Right.
Why? I don't fucking know. Seriously, if this was any other Fire Emblem game, we would have had at least 2 or 3 skirmishes before this. I guess it's not this. I guess it's a little bit before Tiki's stuff. The Killer Axe might be worth it. Fine, I'll take the goddamn energy drop.
Take your time.
You sold me. I don't even fucking need it. I have so many stat boosters. I don't know where the fuck I even got them all in this game. Seriously, why do I have so many of them? In every other game, I feel like I don't have any. I still have that speed wing I haven't used. Wait, did I say short spear?
Oh, come on in.
You know what? Just throw all this stuff. I have more money than I know what to do with at this point in this game. This game is for babies. It's so fucking easy. I say this, even though on harder modes, it's just more annoying. Let's go to the fort. So, yeah, we're on the middle of their fucking continent. Like, look at this shit. This is 3 maps in and we're already in the center of enemy territory. This is a real Fire Emblem game. We would have had at least like 3 or 4 northern maps before we eventually did this shit. Like, you know, like an actual war.
Now.
A strike to the heart. I get that I shouldn't be questioning the tactics of this shit, but like, come on. The war in Dane fucking was more realistic than this shit. And that's only like 6 or 7 chapters. But at least the continent was small. I could buy it. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Probably cry. Ugh. Don't worry about that. Is this one of those bolting maps? Nope, just a healer map. Interesting. And you don't really have bosses who can mass heal. Probably because they make for pretty boring fights. Yeah, let's start. Fools! Such arrogance! Yeah, I'll still win. Well, no, we didn't even know you were the commander. How the fuck did he manage to get all these forces under his command? Oh, right, I don't have to do that. Seriously, they just hand wave this shit. They're like, oh, he was once the weakest dukedom of all of the dukedoms. Then all of a sudden he gained mass power and conquered everything. And it's like, you'd think you'd have magic Grima powers, but I don't remember that being the case. I think they just kind of expect you to believe he just conquered everything. Just give me a reason, game. Why do I hate this man? Why does he want the Fire Emblem? Why is the Grima boss fight the worst? Whoops, spoilers, it's the worst. Alrighty. You two have to unite. Gotta go back in time.
You can do this.
Again, it's like a decent castle level, but there's not really much to really make it stand apart. Like, there are kind of like hallways, but it's mostly like, oh, here's a couple of rooms, I guess. Come on, man. Like, fucking the GameCube games were putting together better shit than this. Fucking the GBA games were putting together better maps than this. Now, I get it. We leaped to 3D graphics with the 3DS. We can't always have nice, shiny, big stuff. Anyway, dumb way to say the limited 3D, or not the limited 3D, the 3D made it so that they had to spend more processing power on those elements. But, like, I feel like we still haven't gotten past this map-making sensibility. Like, some maps, even in 3 houses, feel like they're really barren for troops. Like, they're just missing something. That something is the enemy. Maps are really small in 3 houses, too. Like, I swear to God, there aren't a lot of, like, really big maps. If there are, like I said, they run into that problem where there's like 18 troops on a map the size of the fucking continental United States. And you're just like, but why? Why did they do this? Tharsha, you are probably gonna hit level 20, and then I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I definitely am just gonna, like, probably give up on life. That was a joke. Because of her amazing stats, she's really triggering a lot of those extra shits. That's cool. Oh, dude, she's gonna use... Yeah, that's just a miss. Well, I could kill you in 1 hit. Or I could kill you in 1 hit. Again, I didn't mean to grind my units to the point where this was trivial. It just kind of happened because I wanted to beat all the paralogs. Because I felt like a stream of just paralogs would be cool. Yeah, it kind of was. Alrighty. Yeah, these maps are fucking boring. But again, like, we're gonna steam... Oh, I thought I accidentally ended the fucking turn. I was like, oh, shit. And we are weirdly gonna get this stuff really fast. Like, I swear to God, we fight Walhart in, like, 5 chapters. Like, they just speed through plot points of this extremely complicated political situation that's happening here. And they very briefly set up what's going on. Same with part 1, actually. So some Fire Emblem games do a pretty good job with a 2-part story. The Tellius games do a really good job with a 2-part story, mostly because most of the world building is already done, and so when they do speed through plot points, it's mostly because we kind of don't need a lot of filler, and there's still a lot to go through. The first Fire Emblem does a pretty good job. Blazing Sword, Blinding Blade, I don't remember which one it was. Does a really good job. Because part 1 is, for the most part, a tutorial introducing us to Lyn and some of the basic stuff of the world before we get into part 2, which is basically just the length of a Fire Emblem game. Sacred Stones does this with its Divergence, which is also really good. Each Divergent path actually has different lore. So, it's cool. It is, it really is. I know it makes it sound kind of stupid that, like, oh, depending on what path you get, depends on what lore you get. Well, why not just have both lores in the same stuff? Well, that'd be pretty cool, but that's not how they chose to do it. Also adds replayability, because Sacred Stones is actually kind of short. I feel like they kind of figured that in mind. It's not like 3 Houses, which is, like, decently lengthed, and just has multiple routes because they reused a lot of assets. God, maybe that's where all the fucking good maps went into. Instead of making good maps, they're like, nah, we'll just, like, double the size of this game. We'll just, like, make 1,000,000 routes. It's like, but I don't want 1,000,000 routes. I just want 1,000,000 good maps. I feel like what I want and, like, what the Fire Emblem games are turning into are 2 very different things. I will genuinely be upset if the next Fire Emblem, like, mainline entry is literally just, again, more character-focused and the maps are just the blandest thing ever. Fire Emblem Maker when? The GBA games actually have a software, or at least did, for Fire Emblem Game Maker. That's why there's a lot of ROM hacks of them. At least I think they still do. They did at one point, because I messed around with it and I made a really bad map. I had my brother play it, and he was like, "This is the worst." The problem with like a Fire Emblem maker is you would need some way to have custom troops. It's like, just making maps would be boring. I would like to make my own campaign. I want to see other people struggle with my junk. Also, you have to make a map that's beatable. Like, that's actually harder than you think. Some ROM hacks don't quite get that. That beatable is a requirement for a good map. But no, like, I genuinely would be really sad if I looked at the next, like, I saw the next Nintendo Direct, and they're like, "We're announcing a new Fire Emblem game. It's also in a school." I'd be like, "Oh no. No, you're bringing back the worst things from Three Houses. I just want my boys back. I want my, like, fucking bullshit. I want my characters that are just actually terrible, and, like, that's the point. They're just supposed to be bad characters." Like, man, like, so I'm replaying Three Houses because I have to. Not because I actually have to, it's just like, yeah, I just ended up replaying them. Or playing it. Because I replay a lot of the Fire Emblem games from time to time. And there's like, and while there are just objectively bad units, the Ashen Wolves, the Ashen Wolves are really not very good units at the end of the day, with the exception of Yuri. Most units just end up being okay, or like good enough that I can use them. And it's like, man, that's just fucking bullshit. Remember when you play Fire Emblem, you gotta struggle to make sure all the units are good and figure out growths? Remember when you play a defend mission and then you're doing really good and then one mage gets a crit off on one of your knights and then you just cry because, like, you either have to restart the entire chapter, or you just suffer from that hole in your defense? Remember when archetypes meant something? Remember when benching a Jagan was something you actually had to consider doing instead of, like, it never coming up in Three Houses? I swear to fucking God. Comes up in this game, but also you're definitely just gonna bench him. Frederick is probably one of the worst units I've ever used in a Fire Emblem game. He really sucks. In the early game on harder difficulties, he's mostly just really good because he gives you a massive plus defense if you happen to, like, pair him up with someone. Oh, cool, she got a crit. What's going on the map? Am I just, like, winning on autopilot? Probably. Yeah. Slow burn. What the fuck does that do? Oh, dude, reinforcements are coming. I don't fucking care. Do you think, is this the face of a caring person? Yeah, seriously, what the fuck did that skill get you? It's not her. Yuck. Increases hit and info by 1 each turn. Cool. That is kind of busted, if I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hot diggity damn, you can actually do damage. Too bad you're an archer, which is objectively the worst class. Unless you're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses, then it's objectively the best class. For reasons I don't fucking understand why they did this. What if we gave archers 2 to 5 range and also close combat? Okay, that sounds pretty good. What if we just put them on, like, every map? And, they always use their 2 to 5 range to be as annoying as possible. She can't do it. God fucking damn it. Well, Crumb, you want to go kill somebody? I feel like I'm inviting you to something. Again, was there like 20 people on this map against like my 10?
Fie.
Dude, it's our comrades. Nope. They're actually our enemies.
What?
Because of this person. Oh no, the rebels betrayed us. Why did they turn code against us? We'll never know. Who fucking cares? I flat out cannot remember why. I do not remember the reason.
What?
This meddling is going to save your life. Dude, she doesn't need your parlor tricks, even though I'm winning this battle. Why are you with the enemy if you think torture is bad? He has no honor. Man, wars are not won on honor. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. Also, wars aren't won. Also, this man has no honor. I literally blew up a ship like earlier this game. It is a very dishonorable but intelligent tactic. Yeah, there's some intrigue now. Ooh. Oh, why are the rebels turning against us? Ooh. I wonder if we'll find out. Oh, dude, I got the defender skill. I don't really know what the fuck that does. I don't care. Donald's going to kiss me. Honestly, the idea of a fucking farm boy that'll be picked up on accident being the strongest member of our army is kind of the funniest thing in the world. Like, we went out of our way to find this dude, and now he's, like, wrecking so much shit. Can this man be stopped? No. But can I kill you with this rapier I found? I once followed your sister. Oh. Just to speak.
What?
But abandoned faith and joined the dude. Again, yeah.
Correct.
How do we know he's a tyrant? Honestly, like, this is gonna bug me.
Still.
Like, so he conquers everything, and then we hear from, like, one dude who's like, oh yeah, my land's gotten taken away by this evil conqueror. Basically, if you don't like someone, you're a tyrant. Yeah, but, like, Walhart's goal is to unify all of mankind under a single banner. That's not, like, a super evil goal. Now, granted, he's doing it by force, but,
No.
cool. Yeah, we suck. Man, what the fuck happened, Resistance?
Sire.
Yeah, we're screwed. Good, we're fucked.
How do you mean?
Well, he did say he had 1 million.
Please.
Again, if the banner is yours, that's world domination.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're screwed. We're super screwed. Well, guys, I guess we lost. Yeah, what do you mean the war is lost before it even began? Again, you say that, but like, I offered many different things.
All right.
Well, yeah, just like break through a weak rank in the enemy and just fucking bolt.
Right.
Yeah, you could like just fortify this place. Not really.
Well.
Just run.
No.
Your strongest troops against Yufei. Meanwhile, smaller force will attack Walhart.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, distraction. Oh, not a bad strategy. The most dangerous mission.
All right.
Yeah, bye, Basilica. I didn't want you anyways. The stakes could not be higher. Until we fight a giant fuck-off dragon. Oh no, we're the underdogs. We're not gonna win against the fucking red man. No, that's fair. We haven't even met Walhart yet.
I'll keep you safe.
I won't let you to go.
What?
Cool.
Oh, great.
Please say yes. TL of this man.
Yes.
You must change our plan. What the hell? No, this is literally the only thing.
Nah.
I hate to break it to you, but that man's massive collar might actually save his life.
But don't you see? Listen.
Or maybe the WWE belt he's got around his waist.
Hell no.
Yeah, wait, if both Khans die in war, who takes over your region?
Yes.
Leave it to me.
All right.
No, like, seriously, how does their government even work?
Hold on. Don't
Like,
you put any stuff
their territory's so big they have 2 people that fight. Or, like there's 2 leaders, and both of them have to fight periodically. Man, their form of government sucks. Why are you, like, crouching down?
Hell no.
Shh, they can't see me if I'm crouching. Could you at least stand up? Ugh. He also brought 3 dudes. Oh, there he is. Well, time to take him less seriously because he looks like that. The fucking... What is this armor? Ah, crap. I'll take you, old man. 30 times 2. He'll survive. I wonder if that's actually how that fight would go. Probably not, actually. That's strength. Is he even human? Interesting. Yeah, fucking run.
Hell no.
Yeah, he sure looks like a demon.
I think not.
Ugh. Sorry, the story is putting me to sleep.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder how much damage this will do. Yeah, that didn't work out very well. Still dead. What the fuck? Wait, you had it this whole time?
Hell no.
You piece of shit! Okay, maybe I actually should have read that cutscene. Now Basilica's dead. Giving me Archfire. What an odd choice. Oh, the sisters are gonna have a conversation. It's Morgan. It's everyone's favorite
Are you all
character.
right? Oh,
She was asleep. Why the fuck were you beating yourself in the head with a tome? Yeah, why the fuck were you doing that?
Right.
That's not how you get your memories back. That is not how memory loss works.
what?
Please don't do anything stupid. The old times. Remember the old times we had together with our creepy ass mother and our probably absent dad?
Oh,
Remembered something?
Right.
Screaming your as neat. Oh my lord.
huh?
Come on, really just. Well, God, this... You know, maybe Morgan's got a thing for pain. This is like the second one where she's bashing her head against the wall. Do I even, like, need to get new equipment, or am I, like, still pretty good? Going down easy street. What do I want to give you, good sir? Take that short spear. I can just buy another one with my millions of dollars. Oh, I'm a fucking rich man. Ah, take an Arc Thunder. Let's see what happens if I just give you an Arc Thunder. Live a little. Splurge for a long spear. There are no long spears. Wait, that's just a spear. And I don't know if spears are in this game. They gotta be somewhere. Alright, so remember how they said okay, so we are currently smashed between two armies. They're converging on this fort. We're gonna go fight the southern army south of this fort. And by that I mean in the southern part of the continent. What the fuck is the scale of this shit? This is like when I run a D&D campaign and I don't care to tell my party how much travel time there is between different villages. I just don't care.
Right.
Speaking of that, would anyone want to watch a stream of D&D? By a bunch, I mean like by a bunch of nobodies. Like, I know people want to watch that, but like,
Nonetheless,
would a bunch of people they don't know, would they watch that? Probably not. I only ask because I've been working on a campaign. And I'm trying to, like, force people to play it. Paranoia sounds like fun, actually, for tabletop. I still want to do, So I had this idea for a stream where I would just go to my local game store and pick out like whatever module that I could find.
All right.
Like whatever rule books of just random stuff I've never heard of, and then I would give myself like 2 weeks to learn it, and then we'd play a one shot in whatever rule book I found. Oh, I can't bring more. I can't bring Nor. That just means Morgan is gonna spend more quality time with her mom. This map is the customary I hate map. So if you thought desert chapters were bad, it's time for something else. This is a lava chapter. We're gonna want to get this done as fast as possible. This is also when the game really does show its, like, fucking worst habits. So all Fire Emblem games do this. All Fire Emblem games have this really bad habit where normal enemies will be really easy, and then they'll start throwing really difficult bosses. And this is where the game, especially, we've already seen it, but like, this is a stat of a normal enemy. 17 speed. Look at this shit. Like, it's fucking, all of it, like, I guess maybe strength, but he's a sword master. But his stats are just, his stats are what an actually, like, a good unit should be statted at. Or at least, like, a, okay, actually, he's a level 15 sword master. He actually sucks dick. But, like, it's gonna get so bad. And, like, they have pretty good weapons. Halt. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, it's this guy again. Why the fuck? No, like, seriously, why did he decide to fight us in a volcano?
I no longer have.
really.
Man, maybe I should start actually reading the story. Yep. One big happy family. Too bad we gotta kill him. He's non-recruitable. Sigh. I don't care. So, instead of the map starting off with lava, it basically will start, like, the lava will start encroaching, so you kind of have to keep moving. An interesting addiction. Taking join or die to new levels. Yep. So Fire Emblem has this archetype known as the Camus, I believe, or it's Camus. I don't remember the pronunciation. This archetype is interesting because it's basically an enemy combatant who you think should be recruitable, but isn't actually recruitable. I don't think he actually falls into that archetype. And in one game, the archetype actually does join you. For past Fire Emblem streams, a very good example is... what the fuck is her name from Sacred Stones? The Mage Knight girl from Sacred Stones is a perfect example of this. I cannot remember her name off the top of my head, but she's very honor-bound. And a lot of her character traits you think, oh, she'll join us. Nope. She doesn't. It's impossible. People have tried. But it's usually someone like, it's normally the token good guy on an enemy team who you're like, oh, they're going to be recruitable later, and then you beat the game, and it's like, oh, did I just miss the recruitment? And it's like, no. You didn't. The game just didn't let him be recruitable for whatever godforsaken reason. Yeah, I don't really think he fits that archetype, but this map just gets more and more fucking annoying as more and more lava shit happens. Fuck lava. Fuck lava shit. Remember, kids, lava's bad. I think that always starts. Lava's cool. What do you mean lava's cool? Name one cool thing about a lava. I guess it looks cool. Looks like soup. Speaking of soup, I should probably eat something soon. All I had to eat today was, some bad milk. Yeah, I made some great life choices today. What do you mean it has the same density as solid rock? Before I went to work, I was like, oh, my milk might be old. And I'm like, the expiration date's fine. It's like, nope. That shit was rancid as fuck, so I felt sick as shit during work. Don't anymore. I don't know what happened. No, I can't walk on lava. I like how it just says hazard. Like, no shit. Maybe I should have gotten the warp staff. God, I like never use warp staffs, but in fucking 3 houses, I'm using warp shit all the time because it's like, man, be careful, it's dangerous in here. Can I edit? I want to like take a picture of this map and like edit in like a wet floor sign, except make it like a wet lava sign, and that would be really funny. Can't gang up on people. That is fair. It's fair. Oh yeah, speaking of ganging up on people, I should probably mention that. So while you can pair up, your enemies cannot. They just don't. They will in the next game. Some enemies do start out paired up, which adds a little bit of extra challenge. Also, this is horseshit. He has now got lava around him. He does not have lava on him. It's stupid. But yeah, enemies can't use pair up, but in the next game, some enemies will start out paired up, and they will get some of those bonuses and advantages, but since pair up is so nerfed in the next game, it's basically, like, not the best. It makes some enemies a little trickier to kill, but damn. One of the reasons I'm not, like, super keen on streaming Fates is that its grinding is way worse than the grinding in this game, because at least in this game I have a fun map screen to look at. The grinding in, I swear the grinding in Fates takes a lot longer to actually get up to to the S ranks. But we'll see. Yeah, Rickon, you're kind of falling behind. A lot of my mages are a lot better than you. Which is very weird, because Morgan should not be better than you. Did I always do less grinding? Well, here's the thing. I would normally do less grinding, except in 3 houses alongside this game, I want to view as much content as possible. And to do that, I need to grind up to get enough S ranks so that I can actually go to the maps that I want to go to unlock all the paralogs. Also, in Fates is a little harder to grind because of how they deal with experience, but it's still bullshit. I don't know. One of the things that makes me not want to play Conquest really is the fact that, like, oh cool, I'll just miss out on all these paralogs. I don't like the paralogs, but I like playing more maps. I'd rather play all of the maps I possibly can get my hands on. Fire Emblem. This is my commentary now. Fire Emblem. Yeah, 3 houses, like, I never mean to grind, it's just like, oh boy, are there sometimes not enough content to do in a month. I'm sorry, but seminars just aren't worth it half the time. And then there's Rust, but I don't use hero relics because I'm not a fucking loser. And the hero relics are just not very good. And I'd rather just, like, use other shit. What's this? I can use the hero relics to do cool things. Or I could just use normal weapons, which do the same fucking things. And aren't made of fucking balsa wood. Seriously, who the fuck designed what those... Like, I get it. They're trying to make sure you don't spam the hero's relics. But, like, you could make them last more than, like, a chapter. I think I used the Spear of the Sword of the Creator, like, your main character's ultimate weapon, like, twice. And then after that, I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm never going to use this, because why would I ever use this? I have to rest to get charges back. Who designed this? Why the fuck is a 1-2 sword something the game thinks I need when my fucking ultimate class lets me use magic, which has a 1-2 range? Like, who designed this shit? Why is it possible for me to get Claude to get to a master class, and then the class he gets for being the fucking whatever, like, the Lord, is worse than his master class? What the fuck's going on? Why do half the master classes fucking suck? Why is there a master class for fucking magic-focused dudes? I do mean dudes as a gender in this case, because I've never understood this. Women get the Grummery class. Cool, that's always cool. But, like, why the fuck do the men get jack fucking shit? Please, like, actually give me a class. Like, why the fuck isn't there a pure magic class? You gave me pure magic dudes in this fucking game. I'm just bitter. Yeah, they're just gonna keep losing 10. I have a short spear. I don't know what the fuck you were hoping to accomplish. Another map completed. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Nice human shield technique. Fuck yeah. Ooh, you're A rank. It's actually a pretty good rank. Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, I'm about to end the chapter, so that was, like, useless, but I need the extra experience. Oh, yep, you're dead. Oh, dude, he's Yifei of... I'm not... of Chosen. Sorry, but you're fucking dead. Unless you can dodge a 96, which I don't think you can. Nope, you're dead. Okay, so... people on horses. Horses. Broken. Horse people that also have magic in this game. 30,000% broken. Like, damn, these chapters became a fucking breeze once I gave Morgan the fucking Dark Knight. Maybe I should have made Tharja a Dark Knight. Cool. Yeah, I can't actually use that. Only Crown can. Cool, you just killed your brother. Also, shouldn't that completely demoralize the enemy army? One of their, like, 3 commanders just fucking died. What the fuck are you on about?
What?
You loathsome little toad. I think I might steal that as an insult. That's why they have 3 of them, in case one of them dies. Yeah, but, like... imagine if we went to war. Okay, so imagine, like... so imagine if the United States rebelled, or, like, there was a rebellion in the States. And, like... one of the rebels kills, like, the fucking top general. Like, that's gonna send ripple effects beyond just, like... the army will be temporarily stalled.
Really?
So if you can harm me, you are actually not a very strong unit. But it turns out his brother only joined to protect his sister. Aw. He did it to save her. Like, you'd think... okay, maybe not in modern times. Maybe if I killed, like, the top general of the United States Army, I wouldn't, like, destabilize things. But, like, in medieval times, that general's dead. The army doesn't have much of a reason to be there anymore. Especially, like, an army like the one Walhart has, where it's built most around his cult of personality. Oh. Hi, Luna. Welcome. If Glyph is still here, say hi to Glyph. Glyph's a friend. I assume he's a friend, mostly because he's not a foe. You just missed it. We did... oh, dear lord. It took us 4 chapters to kill one of the main generals of Part 2. Who paced this fucking game? Glyph, you've been in my chat before. You've never seen this man in your life. Glyph, I was on one of your streams. Ow. I have, like, burn marks all over my arm. You say that, but where's the VOD? Oh. You got me there. I didn't save it. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Yeah, so, that's really all you missed. You missed, a couple maps. Which, strangely, is not a lot that you missed in this game. I can't believe it. Also, didn't we bring up her brother, like, 4 chapters ago, too? This had, like, the speediest resolution in the world. Like, we just fucking just, like, took a train and just rammed it into its conclusion. I should have saved that VOD. I had a lot of fun on that stream. Oh, she lost her brother. And then we...
What has happened?
Luckily, I've run through this game almost 6 times. I might actually have you beat there. I need to find proof of it, or find a way to have proof. I beat my original copy so many times. I got every single support conversation, except for all of the female avatars. Oh, and none of this. Only one of the Street Pass characters. I managed to get hers. Look, I didn't have much to do. There was a period of my life where all I played was like this. Do you want to know what's even sadder? I got like most of the way done with getting all of Fate's support conversation as well. I did that for Fates too. I gave up actually in Fates because it was like way worse. I gotta say, there's some good support conversations that are underrated in this game. This in Fates. See, like, my childhood was the earlier games. Like, I still remember when Awakening was announced. So, like, a lot of this stuff, like, being able to get the support conversations easily was, like, such a boon. Like, it was so nice. Like, Jesus Christ, the Roy game? Oh, the Roy game. I think some characters... Clayton had a Famicom. Played the original at age 4.
Gods.
God, I wish I had a Famicom. My first game console was actually a PS1. I mean, not counting, like, a PC. And I got that when I was, like, late elementary school. I weirdly got into gaming, like, video games, like, later. Like, when I was a kid, I was more of a... The Wii or the DS. Those are good ones to start with. I got a PS1. It was, like, $40 at a garage sale.
Gods, no.
And then I think I got a GameCube the next Christmas. And a Game Boy Color. And then from there, like, I started gaming more. But, like, before that, it was, like, I watched a lot of movies. I played outside a lot as a kid. Man, starting with the DS for a handheld is great. Because you missed the era where you had to, like, be next to a light source. Oh yeah, it's one of the gemstone. Yeah, Basilico's totally dead.
Right.
He's not coming back. Wait a minute. I wonder if... Oh, wait. I gotta check something as soon as I get my menu back. I mean... Yeah, it's not this game where they... no. I'll talk about it when we get to it. Hey, it's you. Your character arc is basically done. Cool. Well, yeah, you just took out his, like, right-hand man.
What?
Didn't I just say, like, an hour ago that he should be taking out key generals or then retreat? Also, 2 chapters. It took 2 chapters for the 2 major victories for Walhart to immediately be on the defensive. Jesus Christ, what is the pacing of this game? Also, the way Walhart is talked about before this made it sound like he controlled the entire continent. And then when we get here, like, all the fucking minor lords immediately pull back once they think Walhart is losing. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck did we make such a big deal? Define siege map. Because that might be genealogy. Some of those maps feel like sieges. Should I stream genealogy? Nope. Oh wait, I actually said in a previous stream I wouldn't stream genealogy. Oh, the enemy's hold up for food, runs out of food before you do.
Listen to me.
Oh, God. Oh, we're already to the capital. What are we, 5, and we're already gonna fight Walhart? Oh, we have a paralogue to do. This paralogue.
Take your time.
I will take that Killing Edge, even though I can buy them at normal locations now. Wait, no, take Hammer Time. I'll never use it, but I might as well buy it while I can. Excuse me. Do not need that. I have an elixir. The pairings have you done? What, in this one? I'm trying to remember what I all did. In this run, it's Crom and Sumer, oh, whatever. Tharja the main character because I couldn't think of anything better. I'm gonna be real. People have strong opinions about the females and the males in this game. I kind of don't at the end of the day. I just think Tharja's a funny unit. Donald and Pan. I always do this one. I think it's nice. She gets to live on the farm. Also, some great buffs. Sully and Stahl, because I learned, actually pretty recently, that they're reminded myself that they are a broken combination. Because Stahl gives Sully, like, a ton of extra defense, and just a little bit of speed. Maribel and Lonquet, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I like their supports. I think they have some of the best supports. He actually has a lot of really good ones. I weirdly like his with Naui. I don't like them getting married, but his with Naui's are kind of funny. Lisa and Rickon, because I thought pairing her with a magic person would be good, and it turned out actually pretty well. Yeah, that's confirmed. I think that was confirmed somewhere that he's originally from Chosun. Because he has like he has the same name. Also, I think the Killing Edges are supposed to be from that region. Oh, right, I was gonna check something. Now I traded with Gaius because I really like them. They're real. I don't know, I like the support. I think it's a good support. Yeah, also his name. Like, it also shares there. Mira and Libra was because I did not know who to pair those people with. Cordelia and Callum is the same way. Also, that Callum could really benefit from the plus speed, but then I never used him. Sheris and Vrong, because they're an easy one to get. And Olivia and Henry, because I find their supports to be funny. Now we're checking something. Yeah, Basilicon is totally dead. Also, despite me not knowing how to get the Street Pass characters to work, here they all are. So these 3 are the remaining 3 recruitable characters. And then we have these guys, and they are the Street Pass. Out of all of them, I have only unlocked... Shit. I only managed to unlock this one. You need a Street Pass, other people playing ROM. See, I think that's how we have to do it. I don't know. I never got a clear answer. I think you did last time. Yeah, Luna, I think I did. I think we did win over all this. I think? Well, okay, because, like, Glyph, Citra has the ability to connect online. But I don't know if that's how you get them. I looked it up because I wanted to do the Street Pass maps. You know, because they suck. They're not good. These characters are pretty good, though, actually. Also, the Street Pass characters can only be unlocked, I think, right before the final level. Meaning, if you wait all the way till them to marry them with your main character, which you can do, all of them are marriage candidates, your game becomes a fucking disaster. Donald Jerome? Donald with anyone is really busted. I wanted to try, like, before I eventually got burnt out and I didn't go back and do the female main character stuff, I really wanted to try, female main character and Donald because, like, oh boy, does that sound broken on paper. Also, like, spoilers, but, like, that sprite right there basically spoils who one of the street pass is because literally no one else looks like this. Ooh, I might. I do wanna try out that hack. I still haven't yet because I've been spending all of my free time trying to get a PS1 emulator working. If it isn't obvious, I'm playing this on an emulator, and I do a lot of emulation stuff, and I hate when I have to emulate PlayStation stuff. Yeah, I still have to try out that hack. And I think you mentioned one about Fates that I was kind of curious about. I was like, ooh, I want to see what kind of stuff anyone asked Fates were added. Yeah, I'm all for seeing what, like, the community always comes up with, or, like, how they write supports. I need to buy Magic. Yeah, I don't think they added any maps, because I feel like, as I'm not, like, part of the community, but I definitely lurked a lot. And I think a lot of them gave up. They were just like, yeah, the 3D games would take too much effort to really crack.
What can I fix you with?
And I totally agree with them. Like, oh, right, she loses the ability to use dark magic. I think dark magic's pretty not great. Yeah, let's give her all thunder magic. So I'd assume it would, because, like, a lot of this stuff, Nintendo games are really easy to crack. I have no idea what it is, but, like, even the Switch one I think is farther along than, like, some emulators of that generation. We're doing the Tiki Recruitment. Tiki is marriageable, but why the fuck you would wait this long to get a marriageable candidate for your main character is beyond me. I did it once. Yard makes no sense. Yeah. That sounds like it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So, before we do this, let's say you want to play this game and you want to get one of the late game love interests, which there are 3 for male MC. I think just 1 for female. I think you just get Basilico. Spoilers, he's alive. Whatever. So let's say you want to do that. The best way I found it is rush one of Crom's supports to S as soon as possible and just have him paired up with the main character the whole time. They will be super broken and the main character will probably not be super underleveled. Huh, Yarn Olivia got uniques. Man, unique supports. That's what I would want, especially from Fates. That's a lot to ask for fans to give unique unique supports for each child and parent. But man, that's such like a missed opportunity. I'd also like changes to personalities, but in both cases, yeah, like I know I'm asking for a lot. Like, I would just love that. We are already recruiting Tiki. Jesus Christ, I thought this was a lot longer. And like they do some of that stuff in Fate's DLC. There are some side conversations that I believe change depending on who parents are, but
Hey.
There's like so much that can be done with this concept. Oh right. Oh no. This paralogue is hard. It is. But also, I forgot. I forgot about this. Okay, so let me explain. I don't get it. But every time I boot up this ROM, no matter where I get it from, this always happens. I've never seen this normally. No, this one's always hard. This one is a pain in the ass. Okay, so, yes, I'm in space. There's supposed to be like a tree or something. I don't know what's going on here. This happened every single time I've played this. I cannot figure out how to get it to stop. So I'm going to show you how I beat this map, and then everyone is going to be sad because it's very uneventful and isn't even a fun defend map. Sorry, guys. As a fellow Nintendo PC, this also happens. Okay, so I've mentioned this a few times. I occasionally get frame rate hiccups, and every copy of Fire Emblem is personalized. So I occasionally get frame rate hiccups, and then we have this that happens. This is on Awakening. I have also played Fates on an emulator. It runs better than Awakening, and I do not understand why. I do not get it. Okay, so here's how you beat this.
It begins.
So it says route, but it's basically a defense map. Well, that's how I play it, because you will get overwhelmed by reinforcements. So here's what I do. We gotta get everyone in position. Yeah, we're gonna create a wall. You also have to make sure your units are standing slightly away from her, because then she won't get hit by stray magic and shit. Oh boy, I don't know if I have enough people. Nope, wait, I will. I just have to move some people around. Fuck reinforcements. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna have to... Oh, wow, I already fucked this up. Whoops. How do I want to do this? I need someone here, and I need someone there. Separate. You go here, and we'll separate. And we're fine. Okay, now we're good. We're actually not, but, I need you there. Yeah, this chapter fucking sucks. Your reinforcements will... Yeah, and they will... Usually they will not attack at a 1-2 range. They are programmed to target Tiki. So they'll just ram up against you. Losing all of those bonuses suck, but at least I can have people nearby to get some levels of bonuses. So what you really do is just build a wall and just wait. If you try to route it normally, they will just ignore you. So you do this. This is stupid. I hate this. Yeah, see, just so many reinforcements. We're gonna do this to just get rid of you real quick. Mostly because at this point, your steel sword is going to break. That's great. Yeah, let's just start taking care of people. The old Mr. President. So, here's the thing I hate about this. Because this is just like a glorified defense chapter. I like defense chapters. I fucking do. I am weirdly obsessed with this shit. Get down, Mr. President. I love defense chapters. They are my favorite chapters ever. The problem with this is that they don't do what I like the most about defense chapters, which is actually prioritize and strategize your defense based on what's going on. There aren't defendable positions. There aren't ballistas and other things. There aren't corridors you can funnel people into. There isn't a point in this defense chapter where you fucking get better and eventually start pushing your way back. Paralog 3. Which one is Paralog 3 in this game? Is that the one where she's like on the other end of the that Anna's on the other end of the map? Because that one sucks. Oh, it's the villagers. Oh, I failed miserably this game for that. I didn't save a single one of them. They kept running into the enemy. Yep, I know which one you're talking about now. They kept dying on me. So, defense maps can also let you turn the tables, letting you finally gain some advantage and slowly move out. You've seen this, if you've watched a lot of these Fire Emblem streams I've done, you've seen this multiple times where I'll start a defense chapter basically fucked, and then I'll find small ways to sort of worm my enemies around. Or I'll be using enemy units in certain areas to get advantages with their ranges. And this map doesn't let me do any of them. You just build a wall and wait, and it's boring, and it's stupid. It's just like, this is just not fun. Especially since you can't route this normally, you have to do this. If you don't do this, Tiki will die. Because like I said, they are poised to attack Tiki. They will only attack Tiki if that's an option to them. Oh boy. So, this is the map. Who the fuck designed this? This paralog sucks. No, because Tiki can't move. Like, it's so bad. And you get Tiki, who's just kind of an okay unit. This game as a... it's just that. Yeah, and they're just gonna keep coming. This is the map. Oh. Wait a minute. We might have to do a reset. Oh no. I didn't think this through. How good can a unit be if they can't move? Well, they normally move. Or they have the ability to move. When you get them. They just can't in this.
Who dies next?
This is what I like to call a prototype Fates map, because Fates also has a shitload of bad maps. Look, I'm a... Yes, you teach her how to walk. No, she gains her, like, true power. Honestly, having mages is pretty good, because you can do this 1-2 thing. But they seem to be focusing the exact same 2 units, which is just unusual to me. What we really want to see right now is we want to see her not kill. We have to restart. We're gonna restart. Because I'm not playing on casual mode. Fuck me. Who designs this map? I'll probably have to do, like, Tharja out, and she'll be fine. Yeah, because she's gonna die here. Yep. Yep. Okay. Also, this map is way harder than all the other ones in this area. I do not understand this. It's almost like how Fates does this. Jesus Christ. Luna, you mentioned the... How is that going? How is your current Fates run in that hack going? I would love to hear it. I need more positivity about Fates, because, my last couple experiences with that have not... Well, actually, my current run is... The last run I went to was actually very easy. I wonder if I just sound like a weird snob when I'm playing these games. Like, oh yes, the old games were so much better. I haven't started it yet. You should do, I was thinking about maybe trying it out. Just planning out pairings. I was thinking about doing that for Fates. Just to give me some more, like, options when it comes to pairings. Not to say Fates is limiting. It's just I kind of wish it'd be kind of nice to know what other options I can possibly have. Do it. Do it. That would be kind of fun, and give me a reason to play Fates again. We'll see. My plan after this one is... What the fuck was my plan? It's either... Yes, it'll either be Fates, Or I'm gonna find a ROM hack, like an old GBA ROM hack. And cry about that, because some of those are super hard. There's some that that interest me. We're back to the void. Okay. How am I gonna do this? If I put Tharja here... Yeah, that should be good. Okay. And then you two... Let's see. Man, like, it's so weird. Not really, no. But to be fair, when I, like, try to get a ROM working... Oh, wait, then I don't have Morgan to have, I could do, like... Okay, I think I'll do that. I'll have, like, dude, and then... Yeah, and then I can have... And I can have you guys over here. Yeah, we'll just wing it. We'll wing it. Nah. I don't think it's weird when people try... Like, I love getting ROMs working. It's my favorite thing in the world. And I already fucked this up. Because I need... How am I gonna... Oh, no, wait, I can fix this. It won't take that long. I need you all the way over here. Do the 3DS Pokemon games. I do that a lot, actually. That's probably the game I play the most. That isn't like a Fire Emblem game if I'm playing on emulator. Is the Pokemon games. And you back up, and you back up, and then we are fucking golden. And by fucking golden, I mean there's still a chance this could all go horribly wrong. Basically, Stall could not double something, so we're just gonna do this, because we've already seen 1 billion of this already. This game is gonna go on for 80 years. I have played every Pokemon 12 billion times because of ROMs. And I played a lot of ROM hacks. While the 3DS games don't have a whole lot of ROM hacks besides the offhanded or occasional randomizer that exists for them, the GBA games have a plethora of ROM hacks. Some of them are really good. Pokemon Puzzle League. My recommendation currently, because it's the last hack I actually beat, would be Pokemon, I think it's called Blazing Emerald. My only issue with the hack is that it forced me to join their Discord server in order to download it. Which I don't have much a guess. No, not Uranium. That one is hard. So is Reborn. I don't like it. Emerald Kaizo? Wait, I might have that on an old computer. I don't know if I want a harder version of Emerald. Emerald is already kind of hard. And by Emerald is already kind of hard, I mean I like to pick Trico and the game hates Trico. Seriously, that game has got some favoritism, and it's really favoriting anything that isn't Trico. What did that poor thing do to the game devs? Luckily, I can just do this. Hey, Trico's the best. I love Trico, but he is fucking underleveled. He is... Oh, boy. Okay, so now I can just... Now I can break rank. And by now I can, I mean because the level's over. Who designed this map? I don't want to sound like I'm just complaining. Vespa, Chest. Dude, I love... Trico is the best. He is garbage, though, and they made him so much better in the new one. Like, the remake actually makes Trico viable. They gave him a good move pool. They gave him a better stats. They nerfed his speed, but I can live with that. Why do rapiers do double damage to flyers? I don't get this. So yeah, that was the Void map. Probably one of my top least favorite maps in existence. Ooh, Mega Sceptile's great. Grass Dragon is a very interesting combination. Though I wish he learned at least one more Dragon type move. He learns one, he learns like Dual Chop. Which, like, is a fine move. It's just, like, not the best. I guess I can teach it. Favorite Pokemon? Umbreon. Even though I, like, never get him in the game. Ooh, that's a good one. I wonder if I still have it somewhere. I run, like, I've always kept it in the back of my head of, like, the ultimate Dark type team. And I always try to keep Umbreon in it, even though as the years go by. Favorite type? Dark. That's my favorite shit. They get all evil looking, and it's so cool. And it took so long to get a Dark type gym leader, but when I did, he's like the best character. Same. Dude, Dark is actually... I think we might have just become friends. You evolved from viewer to friend.
Thank you.
Fun fact, Dark is called evil. It actually is. It's weird.
Yes.
Oh, the power of the Divine Dragon. I always... Yeah, who cares? Dark type's really powerful. Ghost is also a weirdly... Does Nanu count? I don't think... No, Nanu doesn't count as a Dark gym leader. At least not officially. Piers takes the cake for being the first official Dark. I like Nanu though, he's great. I do like the, I think it's in the first ones where he gives you like a, where he's like, oh, a new trainer, here, pick between these 3 Meowths. I'm like, that is so, that's like a fucking great, I love. Cannot wait for the new Pokemon game. I hope they give us lots of new Dark types. And by that I mean, I really hope they buff Dark types, because, we're, it's been dark days for my buddies. Fairy still reigns supreme as being the most broken piece of shit. I still... I don't know if Chairman Rose is. I don't even know if that's like a controversial opinion. There are a lot of people thirsting over everything. Poison. Hold on. One of your potential rivals if you play Sword DLC is exclusively a poison type user. But I don't think they've gotten a... Nope, there's a poison gym in Black 2 and White 2. I mean, they are also siblings. Yeah, so I was gonna say about that, I feel like a lot of people were extremely thirsty for, like, everyone. Yeah, Roxy. Her gym is actually pretty fun. I don't think those are the best games, but, like, her gym, I think, is a great addition. The water guy is kind of easy, if I remember correctly. He's also kind of forgettable. I don't really... It always takes me a couple minutes to remember he's actually in that game. Hey, remember when I was streaming Fire Emblem and we were talking about Fire Emblem? How did we get on Pokemon? I don't even have any plans to stream a Pokemon game, but I might. There's some ROM hacks I find are interesting. God, why do I do so... There's so little shopping in this game. I don't know what it is. I think it's the game I shop the least in. Oh wait, no, the game I shot deleted is actually Fates, and that's because Fates got rid of a lot of stuff I like. Most notably, it's like, oh, weapon degradation is no longer a thing. So my people usually just use use iron weapons the whole game. Occasionally I'll throw in a steel. Yeah, Tiki stats are just alright. Her starting at level 20 is a problem, and Tiki actually has... So here's a weird thing. Tiki has a few extra supports. She has the only other Anna support, which I find very interesting. Anna has 2, and one of them's the main character. Also, a cool piece of developer foresight, she has a support with Na, which in my opinion makes perfect sense, and I'm so glad they added this. It's not like a great social link. I think she just explains more about the culture of their people, but this definitely makes a lot of sense. Tiki's social links are nice. It's a cool little addition. Boy, I wish they had thought of that in Fates because of how much time they spend with Scarlet and Lobster Boy. Yeah, Sayuri Tiki also has a social link. She has a few to fill it out. She has a nice robust list. And Anna has another social link besides the main character. Cool. Man, it would really suck if a game that prided itself on having all of these social links, I don't remember their supports. I don't know if I would... Yeah, I don't remember their supports too much. I think I got on, like, one run, and then, like, I never used Tiki, because, like, her supports just... next to each other making friends. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I just grind when I happen to want to do all this stuff. So, one of the best ways to get supports in the GBA games is to find a map with a Coliseum and then just, or like an Arrive or Siege map, and literally just like kill every enemy on the map and just wait for like 50 turns until you get supports. And that's literally what I did. I did that on stream a few times because I wanted to get stuff. I wanted to get certain paired endings because I like getting paired endings. I find it to be fun and interesting. Yeah, we are already on this. Walhart had four named commanders underneath him. Oh yeah, he's still alive. I don't know. We have to fight him again. I don't really get this. Oh yeah, he's their tactician. Man, by the end of this really just fucking feels like a weird filler arc. There's like... Again, I think at the end of the day, it took 6 chapters to beat Walhart. Oh my god, it took 6 chapters to beat a guy that conquered an entire continent. What is the pacing in this game? Like, holy crap, I remember this game being like twice as long. Man, that really goes to show you how much the paralogs really do pad this game out. Like, holy crap, without them, it feels like this game's rushing to its conclusion. Maybe I was worse at the game? Probably.
Stand up and fight.
I mean, like, when I replayed some of the other ones, like, I was having a fucking, like, breeze. Like, when I replayed Path of Radiance, I restarted a lot less than I thought I was going to. Man, I even purposely don't pick hard, because I know I'm gonna restart. Even though I like hard mode in some of these games.
Not these fools.
He's gonna trim and wax his mustache.
Really?
Yeah, you were just here to fill a quota. Like, honestly. Yeah, I'm still gonna kill you. Oh, Jesus Christ. They are so uneventful. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually, yeah. One thing I actually do like is I do have a weird words to. I'll end up on the winning side one way or another. Those are my family words. Oh boy. So now I can bring one additional unit. The problem is everyone kind of sucks. Oh, that's right, I get soul from this. Also, I'm pressing buttons like it's gonna bring up the stat screen. The stat screen's right there. Also, dude conquered the entire empire. He has 25 fucking speed. Jesus Christ. Does anyone not outspeed him? Oh, Stall doesn't. Okay, I need to bring one more unit. Who the fuck am I bringing? Should I just bring, like, a healer? Tiki could probably actually hold her own. How's Nelly doing? Yeah, I think I'll just bring Tiki. She'll at least survive, and I'll just, like, park her somewhere. Alright, here's the plan, people. We're going to fight in this big open map that is not interesting to look at, and is not, like, an interesting map to fight in. Oh, boy. Why does this keep happening? Look, guys, look. It's a 3 houses map. Where there's fucking nothing interesting about the map, but people still think it's good. I've ragged on 3 houses a lot this stream. I wonder if people think I actually hate the game. I don't. I don't hate it. I actually really like it. It's just, on a recent playthrough, I've just found, like, a lot of annoyances where I'm like, ah, this is what I've been missing from Fire Emblem games. Hey, Wellheart, I'm gonna kill you and steal all your shit. Also, like I said, this is 5 chapters and we're already fighting this dude. Also, what is this enemy placement? 35 against 15. If I had Street Pass, I could recruit you. The problem is I don't, so I'm not able to recruit you. Also, welcome to the beginning of every turn where I have to fucking do this every time, and I kind of hate it. I think this level also has excessive use of reinforcements, so that's going to be a fun thing to do. Ricken, you've ended up being not a complete disappointment, which is weird because normally I think you normally are a complete disappointment. I'm like really mean to all of my units. When I play this game on myself, when I'm like all alone playing this, you can just hear me yelling things like, "Get speed!" You gotta get that speed. Alright, who's killing Wallheart? Who the fuck should I make kill him? That's actually, like, a good question right now. Because I have so many units that can easily curb stomp his ass. Dude, it's Ether. I don't know. It doesn't look as cool as when Ike does it. Damn, he's finally doubling shit. It will probably be Kron because he has the rapier. Yeah. My throat feels dry all of a sudden. Probably because I've been talking. Probably because I haven't been drinking anything. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Kron. That's probably just gonna be easiest with him. Tiki. Yeah, just kind of follow Crom. Clayton not drinking. I meant my soda, dude. I don't have like a fucking can of beer next to me. Also, I wouldn't. If I would be drinking anything, it would be a... what the fuck? Rum and Coke. But, I don't... Wait, I have rum. What the fuck am I gonna... What the hell was I about to say? Favorite soda? Mountain Dew. That's what I have right next to me. I don't actually have Coke. That's the other thing. I have a bit of rum. I just don't have Coke. When I go to the store, I'm just like, I'll just grab Mountain Dew, which is what I fucking always drink. Or I'll grab, because, Diet Coke or Sprite. Sprite's good. White rum and Mountain Dew. What was that drink? I made a drink once. It was like white rum, Mountain Dew, and like Kool-Aid. And it tasted so good, but I drank like so much of it. I also really like I like cream sodas, but the type I like, Spreckers, is really expensive. I also don't know if they have it at Walmart, which is like the closest place to me. That's called the blood sugar. I remember we made it. I made it with a friend, and he did not like it, but I liked it, and so he, without telling me, he added more rum into it. So I was drinking it, not realizing how drunk I was getting. And at one point I was on the floor and I was like, the ceiling looks amazing. And he's like, can you get up? And I'm like, if I get up, my head's gonna start hurting. And he's like, all right, I'm taking the rest of this away from you. People do drinking streams, but I don't think you'll ever see that from me. And after the last time I got high, maybe you'll not see a stream of me high off my ass either. As entertaining as that might be, I probably will have a really bad stream. Unless I play F-Zero again, in which case, definitely. I can't play F-Zero not high off my ass. That was such a fun experience. Yeah, with a big open map, that means I get attacked by like 80 different enemies. Dude, Donnie's definitely got weed. He's gonna grow me some. Haha, a real pothead. Oh, right, I didn't mention this. One thing I actually really love about the sprites is the fact that Donnie actually keeps his pot helmet the whole game. Like, even no matter what you change him into. I think that's really cool. It's such a minor detail, but I kind of like it. You know, Stall, I kind of only got you up to the next, like, stage because I didn't want to just have experience go to waste. Why are you actually doing a good job? Also, most of the enemies are dead from, like, the detail of not... Well, it's not updating his art, it's more just, like, his art isn't homogenized. What do they get at 15? I don't know, I don't train my snipers. Now, what skill do they get? Oh, you don't double. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Yeah, I don't know what skill they get, because I don't train my snipers in these games, because they tend to be garbage. Unless they get one range, which they don't, because God hates me. Oh, fair. What does that do? Wait, does that give you like a +1? God. Wait, it doesn't Fates. Why the fuck do I know? Oh, right, because I just played Fates. Yeah, archers are garbage. Who trains archers? Man, it really sucks, because one of my favorite characters, Beaufair... Oh, I fell for it. Beaufair, these nuts. That was a good one. But now I feel bad, because I got. I've been defeated. Took 47 damage. Yeah, look at the enemy just fucking lose. Imagine being defeated by a bunch of children. Rickon is like 14 or something. Again, did we really need that? Morgan is just going to murder everyone. Fire Emblem sure loves its child soldiers. You don't have to apologize. All of us would have taken advantage of that if we thought of it. By the way, Ricken is not even the youngest character I've brought to the battlefield. I believe Nino is younger in the Fire Emblem Blazing Binding Blade or whatever. I believe she's younger. I think she's like 4. Ricken's like 15, 16. I think Nino is like younger than that. Second friend who's fallen to that. I'm not surprised. I don't think I've ever fielded like an actual child in Fire Emblem. I don't think anyone's like wait, hold on. Oh wait, in Fates, Elise. Elise is like 13, I think. I mean, Chrom. Yeah, Chrom is Big Boss. I don't know about that. Well, yeah, I guess. Speaking of Big Boss, a country of mercenaries is actually a thing in one of the games. Greatest soldier in the world, Chrom. Yeah, a nation of mercenaries exists in the GBA games. The nation of Ilia, which apparently does not have a king until the Roy games, which confuses the shit out of me. Oh, Mecha did? I gotta watch more Mecha. I watch a total of... What is it? I watch a total of 1 Fire Emblem YouTuber. I watch Bismic, who is fucking great. I love him. I wish he made more videos. I recently found one of my favorite Fire Emblem videos, which is just talking about how much Three Houses basically is like a genealogy of the Holy Wars. Which, where's that remake? Yeah, Mecha does some really interesting stuff. I remember... I think the last video I saw of him was him talking about the various, like, improvement ROMs that, hacks that exist for, Fire Emblem 6. And he was talking about the changes he would make. Yeah, like I said, I don't really... It's weird, like, I play a lot of Fire Emblem and I know a lot, I just don't... Dude, Persona's great. I had someone in my chat recently who didn't like Persona, but they had a legitimate reason. And by legitimate reason, I mean they were just sad Atlas shafted a franchise they really liked to focus on it, which I understand. Yeah, yeah, I don't know that guy either.
That got ugly.
Like, I found Bismic stuff completely by accident. I forgot what I was looking up. Ooh. I could watch the 18th... Oh, Persona 5. Could somebody please clip that? Can someone clip him missing Soul? Please! I put my fucking controller down in anticipation of a restart, and this motherfucker misses his special skill. Oh my god. I don't ask for much, but if somebody can clip that for me, that would be amazing. If not, I'll probably do it, like, tomorrow before I go to work. But, like... This motherfucker triggered his special ability that probably would have one-shotted me. And he still fucking missed. He missed a 41. This motherfucker right here. Holy shit. Oh my god. You got it? I'm gonna watch that clip like 80 fucking times. Oh my lord. Okay, so that definitely beats the fucking the fifth. Oh god, there was like a 15 that hit once. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Yes.
Oh my god. That was the greatest thing of all time. That was amazing.
Now.
By the way, we still have another fight with Walhart. Oh look, it's all those revolutionaries that finally are here to help.
What?
It took them long enough. Okay, so that was the funniest fucking thing that could have happened. Not gonna lie. Also, Lunkett got the kill. Weird. I didn't want him to get the kill, but he got it because that was hilarious. Walhart? Oh wait, I guess because you ride a horse. I was like, why don't you have armor on your ass? But like, I guess that would just be more movability.
Yes.
Cool. We're almost done with this filler arc before we get back to the actual main story about a giant dragon. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, like 6 chapters. It took 6 chapters to defeat a dude that conquered a entire continent. Weak shit.
Yes, sir.
It takes an entire game to defeat Burn, who do like the exact same thing. Like, Cliff, did you also, do I have 2 clips of the same thing? Because I will love that. You missed literally nothing, except now I have 2 clips of my favorite thing in the universe.
How do you mean?
As he got bodied by this guy.
Fight.
Oh, he's still alive. We have to body him a second time.
Very nice.
Yeah, Basilico is totally dead.
Mercy.
Are you ready?
He got destroyed. Yeah, so now I have to fight Walhart again. Why? I don't fucking know. This game kind of sucks. Sorry that my mood has been pretty sour. I don't really mean to be, like, super mean to this game. It's just the... Part 2 kind of sucks, and the Walhart stuff really has nothing to do with the rest of the game, so it's like... Why do I even go to do this stuff? It's mostly a pacing issue. I get very annoyed when games are paced really poorly, and this game isn't really paced the best. I'm sorry, guys. It's really weird, because I remember being more positive about this early on, but now I'm just like, oh good lord.
Amusing.
Ooh, so it takes us this long to figure out where this all happens. And it's because this character is connected to our actual enemies.
This is nature.
Like,
These fools.
you do amuse it. 1,000,000 swords. Hey, that's how much the Game of Thrones was made out of. Wait, that throne is not called the Game of Thrones. It'd actually be kind of funny if it was. Also, yeah, despite us killing the mustache guy, he's also still here. I don't really get this. Also, that game made me wait for a guy to walk off screen to continue this. You know what? After that poor display on the battlefield, I think anyone could take him.
Really?
You know what's funny about that? Out of all the Street Pass characters, Walhart is the most broken out of all of them because of his personal skill. Like, I'm not actually lying about that. He is the most broken. Because he comes with that weapon right there, the Wolfberg. which is 1-2, and it's really good. Those are also the exact same stats. Seriously, that's the stats. Also, he no longer has soul. He doesn't have it anymore. This map is okay. Again, it suffers from that same boringness. God, your stats are really not very good. And where is he? Yep, he's right here. I think his stats actually do get better. No, actually, they're just as bad. Holy crap, you guys all suck. We are going to bum rush this map, which is literally the best way to do it. Tiki, you're just here because I need another unit. You'll probably be replaced by somebody eventually. Okay, let's start the map. Yep, that was it.
Whoa.
Cool, he sat on the throne.
Right.
Let's murder him and steal the throne. At the beginning of every turn, we have to do this because we're bored. Tharja's also almost level 20. Why is she almost level 20? Alright, let's start murdering things. Welcome to... I don't know where the fuck we're doing it. Oh, the headphones. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where the fuck they were. Yeah, these maps just kind of... Oh shit, that's not gonna kill. So, this is just an issue, and like I've said, these maps don't have much in the way of super entertaining stuff. They're not, like, super interestingly designed where I have lots to say on what's going on. And honestly, that's just an issue that this game now has. And the biggest problem that this game does suffer from, and what Fire Emblem is currently suffering from, is this really lack of really interesting and dynamic maps. It's really weird to go on places and read people talk about, like, oh, look at these awesome maps from, like, 3 houses, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, this map is, like, really boring and doesn't have a lot going for it other than being a giant empty field. Yes, it is cool who you're fighting in the map, but, like, the map itself might as well just be a giant empty field. With how little stuff they decided to actually populate this map, or realizing why big empty field maps like Clash actually work. I don't pretend to be an expert to know why intelligence design systems has actually gone into this sort of route. Why it's more... I guess the games have become more user-friendly. Like, they're more accessible than ever. But in my opinion, I feel like they've sort of lost a little bit of the charm that makes the older ones better. There are so many maps from the Tellius games that I just love playing. But when I replay anything post-Awakening, it's not the maps I'm looking forward to that are really good. It's more what maps am I dreading the most. And in my opinion, that's just not a good way to design your game. I shouldn't be dreading certain maps. I should be excited for maps. I should be enjoying the experience. Yeah, he's dead. Fucking, I don't care. He's such a worthless unit. Bro, everyone's missing today. Oh, Tharja's level 20 now. Great. That means any experience she gets is useless. But it just ends up being, yeah, these maps aren't super interesting. I don't find a whole lot of fun in them, or I don't think about how entertaining they've been. I just dread certain maps, and there are so many characters they've introduced that are just, like, not interesting. I always have to remember who Walhart is, because I genuinely don't. I have a hard time remembering him as even, like, a villain because of how little of an impact he feels like he has on this story. An Awakening story is not even, like, anything to write home about. Like, And now you will not. Yeah, now I won't. That's the funniest fucking thing in the universe. That's like a, ugh. Like, now he'll go down in the annals of history. I'll never forget that fucker. But, like, I can remember almost any boss encounter of, like, major characters from any of the other games. Like, there's just so much more memorability in the old games. While the new games definitely do a better job characterizing everybody, they weirdly do a bad job characterizing the actual game they're in. Like, there's so much I feel that's missing from every map in these games, and I'm like, well, what is it? What does it take? And it's just, I don't know if I can really put it into words. I feel like I'm coming off such as like a snob, like, well, back in my day. I don't know. It's not even that older games have more charm attached to them, like, there are new games, like, I was gonna say there are new games that have charm in them, but there aren't, like, new Fire Emblem games with charm. Like, I don't know. I feel like you definitely miss something in the franchise when, after you make a really successful title, your first thought isn't, okay, let's go make another really successful title. Your next thought process is, let's make a spin-off to that title. Now, I don't want to dash anybody's hopes. I don't want to come across as an angry old curmudgeon. I'm gonna have to now. I think the announcement of Three Hopes was the worst thing they could have announced. I mean, besides, like, just a port of, or, like, I guess more DLC for Three Houses. Actually, I think I would have preferred that. I would have preferred more DLC for Three Houses. But, in my opinion, Three Hopes is useless. I don't want this. I want a new game. I want more fun to be had. Fire Emblem. Actually, it is 4 houses now. They added one. They could add a secret 5th one. Oh god, they could have. But, like, I liked Three Houses, don't get me wrong, but I still think it's a pretty weak entry compared to just how good the best games in this series can be. The Tellius games fucking destroy any of this shit. Like, I don't care what anybody tells me. Fucking Path of Radiance is 10 times better than Three Houses. Because I'm actually, at the end of the day, I'm actually challenged. I actually need to think about stuff. The convoy and the base management system in between each chapters and the bonus experience thing is some of the best stuff Fire Emblem has to offer. And, like, what do you get from Three Hopes? What is the point here? Okay, yeah, popular game. We're bringing back all your favorite characters, but, like, those characters have got their time in the sun. They had their character arcs. What more can you do with them? Besides wring out more money from people. And people are excited. People are really excited for this. They get to see their favorite characters back. And if that's your opinion, fine. I don't have anything against people wanting to see characters they really like return in another entry. It's just, I would have preferred something a bit more substantial. Something that feels like a brand new entry instead of a weird game to now sell me on. I don't really get what the selling point of Three Hopes is. Oh, dude, did you want to play a game where Byleth was a villain? Oh, Thieves... Okay, so Thieves will spawn on maps where they don't spawn chest keys, but there's chests. Specifically so that you can get, like, a chest. That's literally what it is. They do this, like, all the time. But, like, I don't want to just rant. I don't want to be even more negative. This stream feels very negative, and I don't want to be negative. I don't hate this game. Landed a hit. That's why he's the best general. You know what? You know what? You make a good point. He actually did something useful. Oh, dude, a longbow actually hit. That's a first. Especially when they're in my hands. I swear to God, anytime I get a longbow, my units just cannot fucking hit with them. I'm like cursed. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. 3 Hopes is gonna sell really well, and like if you really are excited for 3 Hopes, that's perfectly fine. I don't really care. It's just, I feel like Intelligent Systems is learning the exact, like the most as incorrect, not incorrect. Oh, dude, wait, her magic's a lot better. I'm just gonna keep her as magic. I'm just gonna keep her at the front. But I feel like they're learning the exact wrong reasons. Like, I think Intelligent System thinks all you need is a story that sounds smart and isn't. Jesus Christ, 3 Houses story makes no goddamn sense. And as long as you have a good cast of characters, you've essentially created a good Fire Emblem game. And I'd argue you haven't. You've just created a... Well, okay, you've still created a good game, but you haven't created a good Fire Emblem game. You're missing the maps. You're missing the storyline that I can actually follow. You're missing not the part where you read a book in the DLC that reveals that everything was actually a lie the whole time. Seriously, why the fuck did they think they could pull that off? Also, why the hell is that a thing? Like, huh? What do you mean what everyone believes is actually secretly been a lie the whole time? Way to make Edelgard look like an idiot. Way to undercut a lot of your messaging. Also, way to make Fire Emblem, but everyone is friends. No. I mean, that's kind of what modern Fire Emblem is. Also, while I do like the 3 Houses cast, they are probably, like, just... They're more anime archetype-y than the other ones. Like, yeah, other Fire Emblem games definitely have had fan service characters, but, like, I feel like Dorothea and Hilda and Mandula are, like, so blatantly supposed to be, like, the attractive, like, ooh, look at this character. Like, they're so blatantly fitting into that archetype, and, like, some of the other characters are, too. Like, oh, we've got the shy glasses guy, and it's like, just give me characters. What are you checking? I'm scared, Glyph. Your magic definitely needs to be a little better. These are pretty good stats, but they're not, like, the worst. I guess the prototype for, like...
Satisfied.
3 Houses has more fan service than Fates. Hold on.
Over here.
Hold on. Okay. Would you count the grappler, like, the shirtless grappler guys as fan service from 3 Houses? Because, like, there's a whole series of classes that are just shirtless buff dudes. So I guess it depends on how you count that. If you don't count it, then yeah, 3 Houses is more, Fates is more. But if you do, then it's 3 Houses. I don't know, 3 Houses has a lot of characters that just, like, had cleavage windows and shit in their post-time skip designs. With just named characters. Hilda and... Okay, you gotta look at post-time skip designs. Pre-time skip designs are just school uniforms. There are 3 off the top of my head that have, like, pretty predominant tit windows in their, post... I was gonna say post-remake design. What the fuck am I on about? Post-time skip that I'm noticing, and then there's the 1 teacher. So that's at least 4. Fates, I'm thinking of 3 currently. 4 now that have pretty predominant assets. And again, it depends on how you count the shirtless ninjas. It really depends if you count the male characters as fan servicing or not. Okay, but like also... Okay, I guess Fates really did start it, but like that just means they learned the lesson earlier than I'm thinking. Also, come on, dude, it's a fucking school setting. Yeah, it could have been worse. They could have given them like swimsuits. Wait a minute. No, Three Houses wins. Fucking Three Houses has the goddamn maid outfits DLC and the gym outfits DLC. Three Houses fucking wins. It's more fan servicey. They never did that shit with fucking Fates. Fates does have the sauna towels though. Oh no, I forgot about DLC. Fates does have the sauna towels though, which it is in base game. But they don't really show a whole lot. Also, the maid outfits aren't really fan servicey, they're just kind of maid outfits. Oh, Jesus Christ. A 5% to hit. This is why people come to my streams. Also, fuck. That's not gonna kill. Unless he activates his own soul. Please, please do it, do it, do it. Show him what a soul feels like. No damage, no. Yep. 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 Oh, that still didn't kill. Oh shit, Walhart is still alive. Fuck, no one else can get to him. No, fuck, no one else can get to Walhart. Well, guess, oh shit. Well, if you want a rematch against, this guy. See, I guess it just depends on how you look at certain things. This motherfucker right here. Oh no, reinforcements have arrived. Oh no, what will we do? Nah, Tiki's gonna... Get your revenge, my child. Walmart. Who I have humorously called Walmart. Also, I named this stream thinking that Walhart had more chapters dedicated to fighting him. No, it's 6.
Stand up and fight.
6 chapters. He is an antagonist for 6 chapters. This filler-ass looking villain.
Now I'm angry.
Man. And he's dead. Oh my god, did he hit anybody in my party? No, I did not want to do that. Did he land a single hit the whole game? This motherfucker did not do anything.
My lord.
Cool. We won. We are victorious. We have defeated the evil. What the fuck is you on about?
Yes.
Can I get some rips in the chat for Walhart, the worst fucking character? Like, holy shit. This motherfucker did, like, nothing. He got 3 attacks, and he missed all 3 of them. He missed his soul. Oh, literally all this was to get was a stone. He got a stone. Now we actually go back to the actual storyline of this game, which is fighting a giant dragon. Do I want to keep going, or maybe we'll end it here, because it is midnight.
Right.
This is actually a pretty good place to stop. So I think we'll end it here. Literally nobody I know is online, so that really eliminates the possibility for a raid, unless Glyph wants to recommend somebody. Should be the first raid ever. I actually don't raid people after my streams, I just kind of end it and then I go to sleep. Glyph, I'm not gonna raid you. Yeah, we'll go raid Glyph real quick.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe there's someone playing Fire Emblem. Maybe go annoy them. I don't know. Unless anyone has a recommendation, I don't know if we'll raid anybody. I only brought it up because I actually like have people in my chat for once. Everybody you know is asleep. Let me look real quick. Maybe I can find somebody. Though I don't really want to just bother a random person. Maybe we'll just skip it for tonight. I mean, like, there's one person that I follow, but, like, they have, like, 2,000 people in their stream, and I don't think they're... I just think they'll be annoyed.
Right.
I gotta follow more people.
What? Well.
Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll see if I can find someone. Maybe also someone else is playing Awakening that looks interesting. Yeah, I say we beat Walhart.
Really?
So yeah, despite being a major villain, he's kind of just a red herring and just a massive waste of time, to be completely honest. We could have come here and fought like the Grimleaf still. And it wouldn't have been such a waste of time. I think we only have like 6 or 7 more chapters. Yeah, I think we're reaching the end game. Let me just check the shops real quick, because they will change by the next time I log in. That does put me in quite a conundrum, because if I do want to... The next stream will maybe be the last for Awakening, and I don't know if I want to do that on Saturday, because that might end up running a bit late. Maybe Saturday will be Nightmare Reaper, which has been a very good game. I don't know if Glyph, you've seen any of those streams, but I'm having a lot of fun with Nightmare Reaper. Or anyone else has joined me with those. It's a cool Doom roguelike game that I'm having a lot of fun, even though I suck at it. But we might just do that on Saturday, and I might save this for next Tuesday and push back even more Rune Factory. Yeah, it's nothing really interesting. Yep, so that was Walhart, the Missing King. I'm going to check real quick to see if there's anyone interesting online that I just want to might randomly pop in and annoy the crap out of. If we don't find anyone, we'll just end the stream. And I'll see you guys later. Let me just check Twitch real quick. Yeah, I don't want to look at 3 houses. I want to see if anyone's playing Awakening. Just me. I am the only one playing Awakening right now. That's great. Is this just like a... Is this just a bad time? Let me look at just Fire Emblem. See if there's anyone interesting playing anything. So I need to follow more people. Why are people stream Heroes? That's interesting. Okay, I highly doubt people that... I swear to fucking God. Okay, my mouse is acting up. Let me do one last search. This is why I need to follow more people. If anyone has any recommendations, please don't actually. Just don't post random people in the chat. I saw someone playing. I think some people. Oh wow, what the fuck? There are actually people playing shit. Yeah, there's just not a lot of people playing Fire Emblem right now. I think we'll just end it here. That's why I need to expand my circle of friends. That was the stream. That was Walhart. Yeah, see ya, Glyph. Saturday, probably 9:30ish Central Time PM will be the next stream. It will either be Awakening or Nightmare Reaper. I don't know. I'll solve that later. If you liked the stream, cool. If you didn't, that's fine. But if you did like it, I hope you come back for more. See you guys another time.